Good morning students and welcome to our YouTube channel Gnan Manjari Modern School. So in the previous videos we are just going through the chapter number 5, that is sorting of material into groups. In that we have seen up to the flotation. From that I have just given you homework, the let's answer. Okay students, so just first of all solving that. So here in the let's answer question number A, that is true or false. True or false. So sandpaper is smooth to touch. First one, sandpaper isn't smooth to touch. So in that it will be false. Second one, clean water is a translucent material. Note, clean water is transparent material. So second also false. Third, that is silver has luster. Yes, it has. So third will be true. Fourth one, hydrogen dissolves in water. No, it doesn't dissolve in water. So fourth one will be false. Fifth, wooden objects sink in water. No, it doesn't sink in water. So it will be false. And question number 2, that is match the following, that I am just writing over this side. Question number B, that is match the following. So in that, in the column number 1, first is gold. So in the gold, that will be, it is lustrous. So that is first D. Lustrous. And oxygen, oxygen dissolve in water. Yes, it is true. Second one C, oxygen, sorry, oxygen gas dissolve in water. Second one, third one, petrol. Third one, that is petrol, immiscible in water. That is B, immiscible in water. Okay. Fourth one, the leaf floats on water. That is A, floats on water. Okay students, floats on water. And another one C, question number C, that is sort the following on basis of solubility or in water. So let us do that. First one, question C, sort the following into the basis of solubility in water. So petrol, first one, that is immiscible. Second, sugar, it is soluble. Third one, salt, that is also soluble. Fourth one, chalk powder. it is insoluble, chalk powder, insoluble. Okay, please write down the answers and then we will move further, students. Okay students, have you written down the answer? Now moving towards our next property, attraction towards the magnet. So, which substance just attracts the magnet, and what they are said? Attraction towards a magnet. In that, you can see students over here, a definition is given over here. Property of a magnet to attract certain metals is called magnetism. See here, we are starting with our new topic, that is attraction towards a magnet. Attraction towards a magnet. The property of magnet to attract certain metals is called magnetism. Okay students, and the another materials that are attracted to a magnet attracted to a magnet are called magnetic material. Magnetic materials, and the materials that do not attract to the magnet are called non-magnetic material. Okay students, here first of all just seeing the what is magnetism. The property of the magnet to attract certain metals is called magnetism. Means the property of magnet. We know the property of magnet. We have heard about the magnet, that when it is come close to the metals like iron and some other, then what just it do? It attract it. Okay students, so that property is known as magnetism. Second one, materials that are attracted to a magnet are called magnetic materials. Means the metals which are just attracted to a magnet are known as magnetic materials, and the materials that do not attract or repulse to a magnet are called non-magnetic material. Okay students, and here are some of the examples of it. So, magnetic material example: magnetic materials are iron, cobalt and nickel. Okay, iron, cobalt and nickel. And non-magnetic materials are wood, paper and plastic. Wood, paper and plastic. So they are non-magnetic materials. See here, there is an activity given over here to group objects as magnetic or non-magnetic. Materials needed: a safety pin, metallic hair clip, thumb pin, pencil, eraser, glass tumbler, plastic bottles, cardboards, comb, nail, iron key, rock, paper and a magnet. So from that you have to just separate out which are attracted towards the magnet and which are not attracted towards the magnet. See here, it is written that conclusion: some materials are magnetic and some are non-magnetic. And now we are just going to conduction of heat. So what is conduction of it? Have you noticed that cooking pans in the kitchen are made of metals, but their handles are made of wood or hard plastic? This is because metals get heated while cooking, but their wooden or plastic handles do not make it easier to handle. We know in the kitchen the handles of cookers and pans are made up of wooden or of the hard plastic. Why? Because when the gas is on, the metal will heat faster. So if we have to just hold that, then we can't hold that with the metal. If just we hold the metal, we will just burn. So the hard plastic handle or the wooden handle are given, so they do not conduct the heat, so we can just hold it easily. Okay students, and materials that allow heat to flow through them are called good conductors. See here, now we come to the another topic, that is conduction So, a new topic, that is conduction of heat. Conduction of heat. Okay students, in that materials that allow heat to flow through them, materials that allow heat to flow through them are called good conductors. Okay students, good conductors of heat. And the another one, materials that do not allow heat to flow through them are called bad conductor or insulator. Of heat. Okay students, and here are the examples of it. Good conductors of heat are good conductors that are good conductors of heat, we can say that the iron or any metals. So, in short, we can write all the metals are good conductors of heat, and bad conductors are plastic, wood, cloth, etc. Okay students, these are the bad conductors of heat. Now we will move towards the conduction of electricity. So moving further, before that, conduction of heat means materials that allow heat to flow through them are called good conductors of heat, and materials that do not allow heat to flow through them are called bad conductor or insulators of heat. Good conductors are all metals, iron and cobalt and all are good conductors, and bad conductors from which the heat can't pass, that is known as plastic, wood, cloth, etc. are the bad conductors of it. Now we will go through conduction of electricity. Conduction of electricity. So, conduction of electricity, in that conduction of electricity conduction of electricity, materials that allows electric current to pass through them are known as good conductors of electricity, and materials that do not allow electric current to pass through them are called the bad conductors of electricity, or insulators. In short, I will say that in the conduction of heat means the materials which allowed heat to pass are known as good conductors of heat, and the materials which do not allow them to pass through heat are known as bad conductor or insulators of heat. In that way, conduction of electricity, the materials that allowed electricity to pass through them are known as good conductors of electricity, and materials that do not allowed electricity to do not allow pass through it are known as bad conductors of electricity. Okay students, and examples here, the good conductors of electricity are metals and graphite, and bad conductors are plastic, wood, glass and air. And we have also seen the wires coated with plastic. Why? Because we can't get shock. For that, here they just coat the wire with plastic. Okay students, now moving further, we have just completed this chapter over here, and now just going through the answers of exercise. So, exercise answer. So, moving toward exercise answer. So, from here you just pause your video for few minutes. Up till then you just take your answer by your own. Then I am just writing the answers from here. So, the question number 1, that is choose the correct option. Question number A, that is MCQ. Okay, and so in that first one, which of the following has luster? In that the first one, it is A, silver. Okay, moving towards next, which of the following dissolves in water? That is sugar. B, sugar. Third, which of the following is miscible in water? That is alcohol. B, and fourth one, which of the following is good conductor of electricity? That is 4, A, metals. Metal. Fifth one, which of the following would be get attracted towards magnet? Iron nail. Fifth one, A, iron nail. Okay students, and question number B, that is fill in the blanks. Question number B, that is fill in the blanks. Bark of the trees is dash to touch. It is rough to touch. So first will be rough. Second one, a leaf will dash on water. It will float on water. Second, float on water. Third one, dash is a good conductor of heat, air or copper. Then I will say copper. Okay. Fourth one, dash is a good conductor of electricity, aluminum or wood. In that will come aluminum. Aluminum. Fifth one, dash is attracted to a magnet, wood or nickel. Then nickel. Okay students, now moving towards next, give 2 examples of each of the following. So, smooth materials, the C is, give 2 examples of each. Question number C, first one, in that smooth materials, which are smooth material? First of all we will say glass, and another I will say silk. Silk is a smooth material. Then opaque materials, Opaque materials means we can't see from it. So that is second one, plastic. And another is wood. Third one, substance soluble in water, salt and sugar. Fourth one, bad conductor of heat, that is wood and plastic. Fifth one, that is conductor of electricity, copper and aluminium. Copper and aluminium. Aluminium. Okay, students. Now, what are just telling? Question number D. Write one word for the following. Okay, students. In that, materials that have shine. Materials that have shine are known as lustrous. Second one, materials that allow light to pass through them, they are transparent. Transparent. Third one, liquid that do not dissolve in water, that is immiscible. And fourth one, the property of magnet to attract certain materials, that is magnetism. And fifth one, the physical state in which material do not have specific definite shape or volume, that are gases. Okay, students. So these are all the answers of objectives. Please note down this, and from next video we will start our new chapter. Okay, students. Today you don't have any homework. Okay, students, we will meet in the next video. Okay, bye, students.